Welcome to the 2026 edition of the Knoxville Nationals. It's Wednesday night, and it's time for the pit walk. And for the second year in a row, Casey Kane's team drawing an excellent qualifying position. Casey, who drew your number this time? Who drew the number? Mike drew the number. So Mike gets the, good job, Mike. He drew the number there. As we're walking through. Corey Day, this is interesting. Going to be second out for qualifying tonight. Who drew the number, guys?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
Way to go.
All my luck for this one.
All right. How are you feeling about it?
I don't think you can feel bad about it. 11.
All right. Well, good luck tonight. Corey Day drew his own number on the front stretch tonight. RJ Johnson checked in here. RJ also drawing a good number tonight. Danny Dietrich. Hopefully, it's where Danny can turn his luck around, possibly. Excellent draw for qualifying tonight. Dietrich drawing on the front stretch. And Darren Nida's team, the one lone Michigan entrant in the Knoxville Nationals. Hey, Darren, who drew it?
What's that?
Who drew the number?
Jason drew.
Jason drew. Oh, this is great, man.
Yeah, if I drew, we'd be on the backstretch, but Jason did us a solid tonight.
How you feeling about it?
Feeling good. I'm excited. Just ready to get going. I think the hurrying up and waiting's got me more nervous than actually racing does, but I don't know. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. I really enjoy racing this place, and I think being here the last couple weeks has helped a lot for sure. So.
And you've gotten pretty proficient racing the bottom here, it looks like, which is pretty crazy. That's usually the hardest part of getting around this place.
Yeah, it's different. It's a lot of fun. I like that I've been telling everybody it feels like a lot more of a short track than it does a half mile, just because you get strung out a little bit if it's just one lane and you're just hammering around the top. But like when some guy misses the bottom, you make up so much ground on him so quick, and you can get big runs in weird spots and play with your line a lot instead of just kind of landing where you land and trying to keep the thing straight. But it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy racing here, and just looking forward to another couple nights.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
Thanks, CJ.
All right, so Darren Nida with the excellent draw. David Gravel right next door to Darren. See Cody Jacobs and the crew talking over strategy there. We're going to keep moving at the moment. Keep this thing rolling. It's Donnie Schatz. Going early in the order tonight, as is JD Ball. Cole Macedo also drawing an excellent number. Cole drawing in fairly early into the qualifying order on the front stretch. As is Jack Dover. Good to see him at the 410 Nationals this year. Drawing it pretty well. Riley Goodnow, other driver with an early pill draw. See Jack Nealon from J&J Chassis looking things over there. Keep rolling around. Brady Bacon also on the front stretch this evening. Hey guys, who pulled the number?
Larry, his son, pulled the number.
All right, so Larry, the guy who pulled the number tonight on the front stretch. Sawyer Phillips. Enrico Abreu on the front straightaway tonight. A little further down the order. What is this? I'm sorry, this is the wrong neighborhood for you.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing up here. 360s we've been pretty good on drawing up front here the last couple of years, but usually not with the 410. I would say 57 to 75 is usually our usual range. So now they'd say you have no excuses, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not used to talking to you this early in the pit walk. So how you feeling about it?
That's good. I mean, the difference is I think a lot of good cars drew good as well. Like sometimes you don't really see that. Sometimes you see some of these better cars maybe going out a little later sometimes, but it just puts us in a position to where if we go out, we went out late with the Cappy and put down a pretty good lap. So if we have a car about as good as we had back, the other night, I think it gives us a good opportunity to get a good time trial lap and put us in a good spot and maybe in the invert and try to, I feel like as good as we were the other night, we have an ability to be, third row in the heat, maybe fourth row, depending on how good of a lap I hit and maybe adjustments we made, maybe a little bit better there. and then that puts you in the ball game, and then everything there you try to get to fourth, right? Like that's the game plan, and I feel like the other night with the 360, we were able to get from sixth to fourth, which was good. But we got a lot better race cars this time, so a lot deeper field. So we'll just see what we can do. Definitely not going to be from a lack of effort, I can tell you that much.
All right, well, Sam, appreciate the time and good luck tonight. Enjoy the new neighborhood in the 410 Nationals. All right, Sam Havertape Jr., who is not used to being on the front straightaway. Christopher Throm also there. Casey Jedrzak making a nice little draw here. We're going to go talk to Casey here. Looks like he is getting ready for the evening. Casey, we won't take up too much of your time, but who drew the number?
Who drew the number?
Yep.
Me? I did.
You did it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. You might want to buy a lottery ticket, too.
I got to draw twice today.
Ooh, why'd you get to do that?
First one had 2 pills in it. First one I pulled, so I had to redraw.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So how you feeling about this position?
It's the best pill draw I've ever had here, so I guess it's the best shot I got so far in a qualifying run, but I feel good about it.
How you feeling getting back into the car?
I'm happy. I'm happy to be back. It's good to be back racing. It's pretty boring watching at home and watching on Dirt Vision every night that I'm out there racing, but yeah, happy to be back. Feel like we had a good first weekend at Peavey, making the show both nights and the dash the second night, so we'll just keep building on that and get better.
All right, well, good luck tonight. Congratulations on being in the good neighborhood.
Thank you.
So Bill Rose here, hard at work as well. Good to see Bill here. Logan Julian with a nice little draw here. Who pulled the number?
What's that?
Who pulled the number?
Who put the number on?
Who pulled it? Yeah.
Oh, I did.
All right.
Yeah.
You feel good?
Yeah, feeling pretty good. We had a rough Sunday, but we can always turn it around. We learned a lot the last couple days and see what we got tonight.
All right. Well, good luck tonight. So we're going to keep walking.
For best appearing helmet contest. Last call.
The beautiful
Best appearing helmet
50th
contest
Sammy
by
Swindell
Pete
entry
Burns.
into the
Drivers
Nationals.
bring your helmet and your
We're going to keep rolling here. It's Chris Wyndham. Also on the front stretch, a lot of heavy hitting cars on the front stretch. Hey Chris, who drew your number tonight?
Ian.
Ian did it.
I don't know where
So
he's at.
you
Retired
didn't do the number.
I'm not- I don't
Congratulations on the win, by the way.
Thank you very much.
That was pretty awesome to watch. Knowing you from a baby bear
Yeah.
to a big bear now,
That's right.
and it was a long time coming. Really neat to see that. How do you feel coming into tonight?
Good. I felt like we had pretty good speed at the Cappy Sunday, making a show, running 14th. So, I think we just obviously starts off qualifying the night where you qualify and you got to get into the heat, do our jobs there. We should be all right.
And the only bad thing about when you won your first race, you didn't even get like the 24-hour
No,
a lot
we
of
had
it.
to
You
go
had to
right back and then come straight here. But I guess it's a good place to celebrate. Huh?
Exactly. Hopefully you have more to celebrate later in the week.
That's
Thanks,
right.
Chris. All right, we're going to keep rolling here. Emerson Axum, another heavy-hitting car on the front straightaway. This kid, Reese Moran, keep an eye on him. He's been surprising some folks. Showing some good speed. There's Jai Corbett for the Australian crowd. Also on the front straightaway as well. Down here to the end, Tanner Holmes, also with an excellent draw. As well, so that's going to wrap up the front straightaway part of the pit walk. We're going to head to the backstretch now. We continue the pit walk on opening night of the Knoxville Nationals. More heavy-hitting cars back here is Justin Peck's team, Redeem Racing. Early in the backstretch order, your defending champion, Ryan Timms. Also on the back here, we're gonna keep rolling through. Scotty Johnson, other cars here. Joe Myers Jr. Also on the back side. Hey Joe, who drew your number tonight?
I did, unfortunately. Yeah.
Well, how do you think are you gonna be able to overcome being on the backside?
Yeah, I think a lot of guys, I feel like half the good guys are on this backside. So, obviously it's not the most ideal situation, but obviously hopefully lay down a decent lap and go from there.
Good company, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Good luck tonight. All right, walking here as Mike Dutcher looks over his own race car here for Brock Zierfoss. Hey Dutch, who drew the number? Who drew the number?
Tyler.
Tyler, all right, the crew guy. So we got somebody you can blame besides the driver or the car owner tonight. Good luck tonight, Mike. Yeah, keep walking here. Cruising along is Cy Lynch, also on the backside. Kelby Watt back here. I've got to get a look at the Sheldon Clonshell entry because I just saw all this was hand-painted. Doug Berryman looking over things. Beautiful race car. See, always bonus points when you have to paint the thing. James McFadden also on the backside of the pit area. Or Justin Henderson. We'll go talk to Justin for a second, see if we can figure out who pulled the numbers. We do our pit walk here. Justin, first of all, who pulled your number tonight?
This lady right here. That's Sam's wife, Michaela.
Okay, and will she be allowed to do it again?
Sure.
Okay.
Anybody can draw a bad number or a good number, and whatever number we drew for tonight is perfect. We're not going to worry about it.
I see. You're the one guy that's had the perfect attitude about this I've talked to so far. You have enough laps over here. What do you have to watch for when you're on the backstretch here?
I don't know. Just kind of how fast the track's going away, I guess. That's probably the main thing.
Yeah. And you've had a lot of speed this year. How great has it felt to get into a car like this and be this fast after the past couple of years?
Good. Yeah. I haven't really driven for anybody else for a long period of time for a while. Like you said, I guess Forbrook, I drove for him for a little bit, and that's kind of been it. So I've been in my own car for a while, and I hadn't driven anything since August, and they gave me a call the week before the opener here, so we were happy to come out with some quick success, and then we struggled for a bit, and then we got fast. So it's the evolution of getting together and working together, and it takes time, and I'm just happy that they're happy. You know, you just kind of keep working at it, and we've got a great crew chief in Ian Madsen, and great car owner in Sam McGee, and awesome partners like Mike McGee and Associates, Lynn's Auto Glass, Indy Power Sports, C3 Excavating, Lifestyle Integrations. All those guys help us out, and we're just here to do the best we can. You know, no real pressure. Just try to take it one lap at a time.
Awesome. Thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Good luck.
Good seeing you.
All right, Justin Henderson making the tour around the pit. Giovanni Selzy on the backside in the black livery for Chili's. And all of a sudden, a molten lava cake sounds really good right about now. Got to keep walking here through. Matt Covington also on the backside here. Danny Sams. Several drivers. Linton Jeffrey sporting the Glenn Stiers livery with the Oswego Speedway. Don't forget the Canadian Sprint Car Nationals coming up in September. Faith Park also on the backside. As is Ashton Torgerson in the Three Stooges car. Also going to be on the backside tonight. And last but not least, we got Jeremy Elliott here on our pit tour, working hard.
Posting a pit walk, the same as...
I was going to say, doing the same thing that we're doing. So, see, he's smarter though because he found shade to do this in. So, as you can see, Chase Dietz is the final car in the order. So, Posse fans are going to have to wait a bit for their leader to take to the racetrack. So, that's going to wrap up our pit tour. Of course, don't forget after the races tonight, full coverage, takeaways, notebooks, race results, everything you want to know about the 2026 Knoxville Nationals. It's about time to get racing underway, so we're going to head across and get ready to start working on the coverage.